Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. I was just watching a video about some ideas on how to save for retirement, and one of the viewers posted an interesting comment. I mean, it sounds like a joke, but it has some substance behind it. He said he was 25 years old, and he had a plan that would allow him to retire when he's 28. The only catch is that he has to commit suicide at 30 in order for this to work. Now, jokes aside, it does have a nugget of truth to it. There is some value in having some certainty in life expectancy, right? If you know you're going to live to be 30, well, it's bad news, but in some ways it allows for some investment decisions that could be made that you wouldn't make if you didn't know you were going to live to be 30, right? So it made me wonder, right now as I speak, in the United States, life expectancy is 78, I think, with a standard deviation of about 15, right? So you can expect 2/3 of people to live somewhere between 63 and 93, which is a huge range if you're trying to plan retirement, right? So it made me wonder, would you rather have an increase of life expectancy of 1 year, but keep the standard deviation the same, or would you rather narrow that standard deviation, right? It has some value, right? Imagine if life expectancy were only 68, but with a standard deviation of just a few months, right? I think most people can find value in that. I'd actually choose that because it would make a lot of planning a lot better. In fact, I would be very close to retirement if we lived in such a scenario, right? Unfortunately, we don't, right? Now, imagine life expectancy were 500, but with a standard deviation of 200 or 300. Oh my God, nobody could retire in that world, right? So the value of that 500 years might be diminished quite a bit, right? Unfortunately, that seems like the direction we're headed. Anyways, post a comment. How much is 1 year worth relative to standard deviation of 1 year? If we increase life expectancy by 1 year, that's equivalent to reducing the standard deviation by blah. Leave a comment. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.